So this week's video is called The Gym and Nothing Else because I've been to the gym but I've not really done anything else. I mean, I think I'm finally, lifting consistently. I said that in the last video though, and I said that in the clip before that. I think I've said it in multiple clips in this video that, I'm finally going to the gym consistently, which is good, but I'm still not doing anything else. Now I sat down to journal and I feel like my brain's failed me now. I think I'm regressing. I can't form thoughts as well as I used to. I can't articulate myself as well either. But at least I'm going to the gym. I don't know, it feels a bit like a hollow victory if I can't figure out other good things to do to build off of it, because I feel like gym is always seen as, a base for other good habits. I don't want to end up doing, and I realize this is probably seeing too far into the future and I'm not really there yet. What I don't want to end up doing is being one of those guys who gyms a lot and is clearly jacked or whatever, but just has nothing else going for him in his life. I kind of want to be in everything. Alright, wait, I better do this set. Okay, sweating slightly less now, so I can talk to you guys. I don't know if I'm going to include the first part of this day in this video, but it's been a long Monday, man. It's been a long Monday. I'm calling this video The Gym and Nothing Else, because that's what I've done. The gym and nothing else. And work, I guess, but I'm employed, so that's expected of me. And so is everything else, really. Everything else is also expected of me. I just don't do it because I don't think I hold myself to that level of expectations. Maybe that's the key. But yeah, I've had a long day, man. I woke up early, started work. Actually had some work to do today. Got through that. Had some birthday stuff, some family events ongoing, so I had to tend to those for a little bit. After that, I very hurriedly packed my bags, because I was in my hometown over the weekend, to come back to where I am right now in the Midlands, which is where I work. Got to the train station, train was delayed, didn't need to rush. Got home very late. I say very late, like 9:30, 10ish. And man, I just did not want to hit the gym. Just really, really did not want to hit the gym. But I think that's the story of most of these days now. I never actually want to, but luckily I end up doing so. So today, I kind of I trudged myself into it. I think I went to get changed and I saw a little bit more chest muscle. Maybe it was like a placebo effect. Maybe it wasn't even really there, but I felt like it was. And I was like, man, this is good for me. This is changing the way that I look, changing the way that I feel, changing how strong I am. It's such a quantifiable success. I can't, skip one, quit. Because if I quit one, or if I skip one, I should say, it means I'm probably not going to do the rest of them, or I'm going to start falling off in my consistency with the others. It's going to get to Wednesday, I'm going to have a long day in the office, and it's going to come to legs. I'm going to be like, bin it off, just like I binned off chest. But I did not bin off chest and back. I actually hit it. I started failing more this week. Which I'm so happy about, because I think I finally found my limit, which means I'm finally pushing as hard as I should be. Getting back into the gym was a little bit of a tricky one for me, because I didn't know where my limit was, and it wasn't safe for me to jump straight to it. And also, my limit when I first started is not my actual limit, because if I've gone so long without lifting, and then I get back into it, I'm just in a much weaker state overall. So that's what that building looks like. Massive construction site that's had fences up for a long time, and I've never been able to see what they're actually building. Intriguing. But yeah, so my actual strength, I think, has only now just started to reach me. And now I'm failing, so now I know I'm actually failing, and this is where my limit actually is. And it's not a very impressive weight or anything, that's not what I'm trying to imply. What I'm trying to say is, I'm at that point, which is, I think, the point where all gym goers Is that the word? Aspire to be. Oh my god. That girl's got a very high-pitched voice. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh, I'm gonna have to tamper with the audio of this later because I've not started recording on the correct setting. Terrible. Terrible. It's like 11:30 p.m. I'm gonna be real with you guys about my good habits and my bad habits. Good habits been going to the gym. Bad habit, I'm about to go eat some takeaway. Just to get some cheap, dirty protein in me. Because I'm like that. Disgusting, dirty protein. That's what I need. Dirty protein. That sounds like something else, but you know what I mean. The gym and nothing else, the gym and nothing else, because I'm doing the gym and I'm doing nothing else. What else could I do? What else could I do? Spoke about journaling, tried to journal, and that went about as bad as it could, kind of just stared at the empty page. Nothing really comes to right now. I felt my mind's just foggy and failing because I'm not doing the other things. I'm gonna say sleep. It feels bad to say that, but I'm gonna say sleep. I have some friends who are of the opinion that sleep is one of those things you kind of just bin off. I think for a long time I felt that way too. Like I've gone most of my teenage years on 5 hours of sleep every night. But from the science that I'm reading, that kind of seems like a bit of a miracle. And you know, when I really reflect on it, I am barely functioning. It's not like I'm getting 5 hours of sleep and I'm feeling fantastic. No, I'm barely functioning. And I get through it and my body's kind of adapted to it. Or I don't want to say adapted to it, not my body, maybe my consciousness has. But I just wonder how I would function if I had the correct amount of sleep. I want to say less sugar too. I mean, this week's going to be quite a hectic week just because I'm packing my bags. I'm moving back to my hometown this week. And yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff to move, so I need to start packing tomorrow. Aside from that, I've got work all day. We're doing like a volunteering thing on Wednesday. Some sort of like cleaning up of a parking garage. Let's see. I'm curious to see. Yeah. Gym and nothing else, except now I know I need to sleep. Maybe have less sugar. One few other things, but they're not things that I can say on camera. Yeah? It's not what you think. Astaghfirullah. Or is it? It might be. Okay. I'm just waffling now. I will talk to you guys in the next video.